What's up, guys? You're here. So, if you go back, like, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, I made a video. I think it was 2. I made a video on, Marvel Spider-Man, like the original, not the Miles Morales, obviously. And I made it about my favorite suits, and, like, I made a top. I don't know if there's even enough suits to do this. Let's count how many suits there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 15. I have this suit on my New Game Plus save, but for some reason I can't get it, and that's why it's confusing, I guess. But that suit's definitely going to be on my list for one of the things, so let's actually just... This is my 100% game save. So we'll go into but yeah, basically I'm gonna do top 5 best suits and top 5 worst suits, in my opinion. Because I know there's a lot of suits that are gonna be on my, I'm abandoning this mission just for you guys.
Something happened to it.
I don't care. See, there we go, now I have the suit, alright.
And the evidence might be on Finn's phone.
Shut up.
I gotta get into that lab and find
So, number 1, we're gonna, I guess let's do worst suits first. So, coming in 5, which is like not the worst, like, the worst suit, but I don't like it very much. I kind of like the Miles Morales 2020 suit, but it's just the mask that threw me off. The mask is too futuristic. I mean, it's based on a futuristic suit, but the mask is just... I hate the mask. It's not like a normal Spider-Man mask. I mean, it looks like one, but... oh my god, the Xanacast, dude. I just... hate it. I don't hate it, I just don't like this suit.
Oh yeah, just like that movie.
Then number 4 was probably the animated suit. I mean, yeah, it's animated, which is cool, but I think it was 20 activity tokens, and I believe 4 tech parts. That is way too much for a suit you unlock at level. I'm pretty sure that I think you unlock it at level 12. Not even. I think it's like level, actually 9 or 10 you unlock it at. I even missed it. It's definitely not over how much it is. Plus, I don't even like the suit that much. I got it so I can get the 100% suits. Okay, I'm gonna go to probably the Brooklyn. Actually, yeah, probably this one. I mean, there's just not a lot of effort put into it. I did wear it for a little bit, but there's not much effort put into it. Take a second to like look at it. It's just the normal Miles Morales suit, like his classic suit with a Brooklyn version, whatever t-shirt, or not, like sweater, then a backpack with a headphones around his neck. That's all it is, and it's definitely not worth it. I got it once again so I can get 100% suits. Then we are on number 2. Okay, listen guys, don't yell at me, but Into the Spider-Verse suit. I loved the movie. I love it. And I actually have a Marvel Legend of it, and it's probably one of my favorite, but I hate the suiting game. The suit mod where like it's all like moving like at like it's like all choppy at like maybe like this. The suit mod makes it move at like 10 frames kind of to make it look like it's like, you know what I'm talking about, but the movie. But I just hate it. It makes like it's so slimy. And when he takes the mask off, like it looks so odd. Like his head shape, and like his head looks too big for his body, and the legs. I mean, yeah, like I said, I get it's supposed to look like the movie, but I absolutely hate this suit. I don't know why I didn't put it as my top 1, but there's actually a worse suit, and I think you guys might know what that is. It's coming in number 1 at the worst suit. I haven't even worn it. I haven't worn it once. The strike suit. What is this? What is this? I can't even explain like my hatred for this suit. What were they going for? I don't know if it's a suit that Miles actually wore, or if it's just in Zombiac, whatever it's called. Or it's like a suit that was made for the game, but even if it like was a normal comic suit he wore at one point, come on. I would rather just have another suit made for the game than have this thing as a suit. But I mean, it can't be a Spider-Man game without that one crappy suit that no one likes. And some people might be mad about this because I see a lot of people actually wearing it and saying they like it, and I just absolutely hate it. I don't know why, but it's those best suits. So number 5 will be the one where it could have actually made it onto the list of worst suits. Okay, I have to add this in. This will be like this. I hate this suit. I don't know why I forgot to put it on the list, but I absolutely hate it. So I guess we're getting an extra one. So for the worst suits list, the worst suit section, it's going to be a top 6, I guess. Okay, now this next one's going to be top 5. So here we have my favorite suits. The first one is gonna be, I don't know, you guys are gonna be like, oh, why is this in your favorite one? The cat bodega suit. It has a cat, and I love it. I have a motherfucking cat in my backpack. But like, I love it so much, but it just had to be number 5 because there's just so much better suits in this game. And that's what we're gonna be covering. Shut up, Dinky. So then for number 4 is gonna have to be probably, I don't know, probably Crimson Red, the Crimson Cowl suit. It's a pretty cool, I really wanted the 2020s, like not 2020, 2099 suit. And before you guys can get your hands on that, this is probably like, it's gonna be probably the best suit until you can make it to the end suit, which we'll be covering for number 3. So yeah. So, like I said, number 3, we have the end suit. Oh my gosh, it's not number 1, but I love it so much. I probably love it more than the 2099 suit. And it's just so Miles Morales to me. Like, once again, I don't know if it's something he wore in comics or if it's a game, one made for the game, but it just fits his personality so well. And it just looks so good zipping around the city in this suit. It's probably my favorite. Well, not my favorite, obviously. It's made it to top 3 out of the 5. The last 2 suits, you guys are going to be super mad at me. It's like, oh, 2099 has to be your favorite suit. No. For the second, we gotta do the Uptown Pride. Oh, I love it. I love the normal Miles Morales suit. And just to have the normal Miles Morales suit painted gold. Oh, I love having the classic reskins. I know a lot of people say, oh, this is the classic super reskin, I hate it. I absolutely love the Uptown Pride. It's probably my favorite suit. Well, obviously it's not. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's in the top 2, but... Now, the top 1 is gonna shock you guys. A lot of people like this suit, and it's my opinion, so don't come at me, but... I'm not just saying it. It is. I was actually wearing it, if you guys can take a glimpse of it before I started switching my suits. The Programmer Miles suit is so well done. Just, it's red, then the red kind of fades into the suit. And there's even like animations for the suit and cutscenes. It will like do stuff. It's just so well done. And it's like also, you know, it's a game-made suit made for the game, and that's what I like about it. That it's unique. You can't find the suit in any of the comics, but it fakes good with like the Roxxon stuff that's happening in the game, spoilers, and the underground stuff that's happening in the game. It just fits so well. The programmer matter of the underground and the rocks and colors of Roxxon is just, oh, I absolutely love this suit. So this is why it's definitely my favorite suit in the entire game. I know most of you guys are going to make the 2099 suit, and you guys definitely, I bet a lot of you definitely expect it to be in my top 5 favorite. I don't know, the end suit I like a little bit better than I had to have a spot for this. And 29 suit was my favorite suit until I got Programmer Matter, but there just wasn't a spot on the list for it. I do love the suit, don't get me wrong, it's definitely a good suit. But it just didn't make the list for me. A lot of people are probably mad about that. I don't know, there's something about it. It just couldn't fit on the list unless I did another top 6. Like I ended up doing with the wrose suits. But yeah, those are my top 5.
The boat capsule used to be a dump, but I'm glad they cleaned it up a little.
But yeah, sorry about that. I just paused. I didn't know what to say. Sorry about that. I just want to get to 10 minutes. It is, but but yeah. Now, a pursuit I like that a lot of people hate, which probably expected to be on my worst suit list, was probably the Prowler suit. You know, Uncle Aaron or Aaron Davis's suit that he gives to Miles, his uncle. Uncle Aaron's the Prowler. It shouldn't be a spoiler like to the game because it's how it is in the comics, and unless you know nothing about Miles Morales, then I guess I kind of spoiled it. Sorry, but Miles Morales is probably my favorite Spider-Man, but I know more about the original than I do Miles Morales. I could say, like, I know a lot more about Peter than I do Miles, but Miles is probably my definite favorite Spider-Man. My one friend Lucas actually, after this game came out, was talking about how Miles was so much better than Peter. And before this game came out, Miles was just my favorite. It's not because he has better powers, it's just, I like his personality. He's not like as serious as Pete. Pete's not very serious, but like, Peter's always like get right to the chase, you know, no goofing around, just like swinging around to the crime. The Miles is out here having fun with like his swinging style. Like his swinging style, like ready? I'll just let you guys look at it. And it also just shows like his personality. The fact that you're able to just like, hold on, let me you know, like look, you can just freaking, you can just whip out. Oh my god.
Time, blankets, or food, it would really help the people who will be displaced from this. Today's advice: lining your trash can with paper will help absorb spilled liquids. I suggest using one of J. Jonah Jameson's.
Oh my god, dude. I like it. Hi, Billy. After you can just whip out your phone and do like funny things in the air, it just shows his stuff. Alright, well, this video ended up on me talking about my favorite Spider-Man for the last 2 minutes of the video. Not really much about the suits, but I didn't give really my opinion on the suits. I just said why I didn't like it or why I liked it, but yeah, this is definitely a suit I did not like until New Game Plus, because I didn't know what suit to wear, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll test it out and see how it is. And I actually, New Game Plus is what made me like it, because I actually got to see it in missions, and because I didn't go for the side mission stuff until like the main game was completed. So it's like, I didn't go for this stuff until that storyline campaign was 100%. I wasn't, yeah. And that is my opinion. Oh, and if you guys are wondering about my opinion on the game, story, I'm gonna have to give it an 8 out of 10. Why an 8? I thought you said Miles Morales was your favorite. Well, you see, first game, Roxxon versus the Demons, a small mafia versus a high-tech, versus like a high-tech company that just comes in and not everyone agrees with it. And Roxxon ends up turning, not Roxxon, spoilers for the first and second game. Sable ends up turning on Peter. Then yeah, then the storyline is you fighting the small mafia demons and the high-tech army Sable. Miles Morales, you go after your friend Finn, which is the owner of a small mafia named the Underground. Then there is Roxxon, a high-tech army. And at the beginning of the game, Roxxon's your friend, then they end up turning on you. Do you see a pattern? Then the Underground is fighting Roxxon, and the point of the game is you end up fighting Roxxon and the Underground. I think you guys see a pattern in the two stories. I hope when they make a sequel to the first one, or they make a game about like Gwen Stacy or something, or maybe even MJ bleh, becoming Spider-Man or woman, whatever. That would be pretty cool, I guess. But I hope for the future Spider-Man games we don't have like high tech versus like mafia, because I absolutely hate that. I mean, I liked it with the first game because it was original, like, you know, I mean, not really original, but, you know, it's the first Spider-Man game that we've had in a long time, so, I mean, obviously, the storyline was pretty good, but then, the storyline repeated, and just give them different names, and I didn't like that. Let's be real, we were all expecting Venom to be in this game, but he'll probably be in the next one. But I don't think, if they do make another game, you'll probably be playing as Peter, because Harry and Peter, Miles doesn't even know who Harry is, so you'll probably, you know, be doing that. But it would be cool if every mission you play as, like one mission you play as Peter, the next mission you play as Miles, then you play as Peter, then you play as Miles. But if they do something like that, I really hope you play as Peter for the Venom, like a fight up against Venom. And I'm excited to see how they're gonna do Venom, because we haven't got Venom in a game since, well, I guess you could count Amazing Spider-Man 2, but it wasn't Venom, it was Carnage, but it was still a symbiote. They did a horrible job of the look at that game, but I mean, it was a PS3 game, but, well, I guess, no, they did have it for the PS4 too, but I think the game actually originally came out not too long before the PS4 was released, but, yeah, this video is about to be 20 minutes of me just talking about this game, and the old game, and how I hope is, you know, the next game comes good, but basically, this game is, like, the overall is probably a 9 out of 10. I gotta give it points for performance. It's just so much easier to swing. Like, there's, like, you know, it's so easier to turn when you're swinging, and make sure you know where you're going, and, yeah. I'm gonna be downloading Days Gone to my PlayStation 5 here soon, like, tonight. But, I'm probably gonna restart, because I forget how to play the game, and I forget what part of the story I'm at, and I know I do. I'm on a part where you gotta fight a horde, and my guy's not like my Deacon. I don't have him, like, I don't have the right stuff for him yet. For him to be going up against that horde right now. And I am pretty far at the game. I think I'm actually like 4 missions away from completing it, but I'm gonna restart because I just don't know what to do. But even if I don't end up posting this video, because sometimes I'll make videos and not post them. Well, you guys don't know how much videos I have on Infamous Second Son, doing a playthrough for that. Then I also have one for just some random Fortnite clips I was gonna upload. I even have some Nautica playthrough, like where I actually beat the game. Let me know if you guys want me to upload that. Each video is probably like an hour though, since it was not a live stream obviously. Let me know if you guys want me to upload that. It was pretty boring, because I knew what was gonna happen. It will be the same for Days Gone if you guys do want me to do a series on that. I know it's gonna happen, because like, oh, how do you know it's gonna happen? Because if you didn't fully beat it yet. Well, first of all, I know what's gonna happen from the parts I've already done, and before I even got the game, I watched 8-Bit Ryan. Shout out to him. I don't know why I'm shouting him out when I have like not even 100, and he has like I think 2 mil right now. But no 3 mil. But I watched him do a playthrough of the game. I don't know why I'm talking about other games right now when I'm playing Miles Morales. I just like to make longer videos and talk about how I feel about games, and I feel like I'm more fit to be a commentary YouTuber than be one that goes through games and, you know, like talk about. I should be more of a YouTuber that plays a new game, beats it, then just tells you guys about it and how I feel about it. Because I'm not a good YouTuber. When it comes to playthroughs, like say I'm going to this mission, I won't probably be talking because I don't know what to say about it. I'll just be going through and I'll be like, I hope this mission's good, guys. I hope it's fun. I like this game. I don't really know what to say, but like, you know what I'm saying? But like, when I've played a game and I've beat it, maybe let me know. I might switch my channel, and I'm gonna switch my channel name to Salty Gaming or something. Maybe not gaming, because I do some vlogs still, and I don't want to make a whole other channel for my vlogs. Oh, at one point I had before. Don't look it up. I've deleted the channel because I know I had 0 subs and I had like 2 videos posted. But before before I started playing Fortnite or other games, like streaming on this channel, I had a channel called JP
So you're running
Junior
against me because
Gaming.
you're different. How do you think you can do better?
Because recently, the one I had now, I used to do a lot of vlogs on it,
And
and
I
this was
listened
just gonna
to
be my
you.
vlog channel. Then would have a separate channel for
I want
gaming, but
Harlem to be as vibrant and
yeah, we're
safe
not
as it
doing
was
that.
while I was growing up here.
Yeah, this
Roxxon
video
Plaza
probably won't
was
get
built
posted
on the current
until a little
leadership's
later.
vision. That alone should make
So by
anyone
the
think
time the
twice
video
about
actually gets
voting for
posted, I'll
him.
probably have already
Agree on
started
that? Switching gears a bit,
recording
you're a
videos
full-time
on
science
stuff.
teacher.
But yeah, see
What
you guys
made you
later.
want to jump